And we are awaiting industrial production numbers, and here they come right now. Higher by 0.8%, or 0.8% is industrial production numbers. That is stronger than the forecast of 0.5% for the month of November. Now, for capacity utilization, which is a fancy term for factory output, at 71.3%, that is pretty much in line with expectations. So IP coming in stronger than expected. An interesting number there, and Mike McKee is back with me on this. And Mike, what is your take on this?
Well, what's interesting is the manufacturing subcomponent of that. Industrial production is manufacturing, mining, and utilities. Manufacturing had fallen 0.2 in the prior months, which confused a lot of people. It was largely auto-related, but because we'd seen such strong numbers in the ISM and things like that. Well, we have a big rebound this month, up 1.1%. So manufacturing is pretty strong. And if you look at the subcategories, it was relatively strong across the board. Although very interesting, you mentioned Best Buy just before that, because production of home electronic goods fell for the 10th month in a row. So it suggests if they're selling a lot more home electronic goods that they're being made overseas at this point. But overall, the general number is pretty good. Again, across the board, some strength. Autos have come back a little bit after that dip. And we're also seeing a rise in construction material production for the first time in some months. That's a category that's down almost 13% over the past year. So that's a little bit of a healthy sign as builders come back to work a little bit.
And Mike, very quickly, I mean, how is the Fed going to interpret all this data we've got this morning?
Well, they're going to look at it as we are beginning to see what they expected to see, which is a sort of inventory rebuilding rebound. Companies are starting to make more goods to fill the orders. We're still not anywhere near the capacity that would suggest there's any kind of inflation pressure. We averaged in the 80s for the last 20 years, and we're still at 71.